Okay, just need to make some adjustments. Practice. And finally, it is time. Hello there. After 4 minutes of waiting, and we need some adjustments, but so we need some adjustments. So hold on. Just joking with ya. Welcome to the Ohiocar draft. So basically, welcome to the Ohiocar draft. Months of waiting and planning and working has finally gone to perfection. What's going to happen? Some drivers are gonna get well. Basically, what's going on is like multiple drivers, and like there will be like there is a second series that will be happening. That's just like RC cars. That's just like mini RC cars. So please don't ask why some of them don't even have sponsors. Okay, just don't ask. So basically, y'all can like pull up or something. Um, I don't really care. Hold on, let me just make some adjustments. Like, ahead and just copy the stream. But without further ado, basically what's going on is that like you can even like say like basically if you're asking what is going on and how is going to work, well, basically four drivers. So basically some drivers are gonna be entered into like this series and there will be a second series. Like some Ohio Car Series drivers will be in the Goofy series. So basically, whatever is gonna happen. So basically, what's going to happen is that like some drivers are gonna get picked, some drivers are not. Some drivers are, some drivers are not. But please, if you don't get picked, don't be mad because there are gonna be a lot of injuries in Ohio cars. So basically, like, huh? What's that? What the frick? About the Hans devices, they are prescription only. So if you're under a teen, so if you're under a teenager, or if you're under 15 or 13, so if you're like 13 or 15 plus, you will have those, but if you're under 13, you will not. And let me count. There is one alternate paint, and let me count. For the second series, there are 9 cars, so basically way shorter than the others. So basically, there will be drivers that will get picked and drivers that are not. Yo, what's up? And hello there, what's up? So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get those started. Okay, so basically, the number one that symbolizes a viewer. Yep. The number one symbolizes a viewer. I will choose. We shall choose as we will choose. So basically, don't be afraid to say hello. Okay, so basically, there is going to be a spinning wheel. So basically, if you're asking, how does a spinning wheel work? Well, basically, if you're wondering how it works, is that sorry. Basically, how it works is that whoever's whoever lands after 3 spins gets that car. So we have Harley Quinn, her brother Harvey Quinn, Conroy Rosario, and Sport. Okay, so sorry about the crash. Oh frick, hold on, let me just do something. We got like go ahead. Yep, it's close. So basically whoever lands after like 3 spins gets that car. So basically the number one car is up for grabs. We will show it over here. So we click to spin. So this is just a testing spin. So after like this is the last spin, as we just go ahead and we pretend and Harley Quinn gets the car. Now this is a fake spin. The real deal is gonna be coming. So a first spin, Harvey, Harley Quinn, Dadgummit, Harvey Quinn almost got it. The second spin, Dadgum, Dadgummit, dang, Harley Quinn. So the third spin, please don't let it be Harley Quinn. Shroom! Shrooms! Congratulations, Sport Tender! Sport Tender gets the number one. Sport Tender has gotten the number one. Great job, Sport Tender. Congratulations to you. So we already know, like, Ron Ronaldson gets the car of the 62. Just like grab that out of the way, but that's for later. We'll see. See. So go ahead, just grab out the 16 as I'm gonna set up for another spin. Okay, so the last three contenders from the last spin gets to run up plus whoever plus a new person. So that new person, so Harvey, Harley, and Conroy Rosario all are up here because they didn't get the number one. So basically, who? Okay, there is a person in there, so don't be afraid to say hello there or whatever. So like if you're asking why I'm searching up YouTube, I'm going off like a patch. Oh, okay. So basically, all the racket is gone. So basically, what's going on is that like there is like we are live. So basically, what's going on? Like, and like we can like and what the huh? Kind of cool. Oh my goodness! Dang, bro, two people in this live. Well, there, two people in this live. That has to be good, right? Means it's low, but it's not high, but it's not low. So people seem to like it. Wow. Well, speaking of that, we're gonna add a new driver. That is so basically like and wait a minute. This the 16 Oscar Rich. He will drive the 16, but if he gets injured, who will replace him? Well, after three spins, we will find out. Harley Quinn! Darn, Harley Quinn. Dang, bro. Second spin. Harley Quinn again. Harley Quinn again. If it lands on Oscar, we're not going to count that because he is driving the 16. Harley Quinn. He is going to replace. He's going to replace Oscar Rich if he gets injured. The 16 will be replaced by Harley Quinn if Oscar gets injured. So, basically, yeah. And, you know, basically, the 8 and the 62, Harvey Quinn. Hold on, hold up. Let's see over here. I am a huge thinker, but like there is like spoiler alert, 3 Davids are gonna be in the series. Um spoiler alert, 3 Davids are gonna be in this series. So I actually tried out Ohiocar. Did not go so well, so I'm gonna say it's probably gonna go like the last time, but more like that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, just tired, but anyway, so don't ask why I'm thinking of like a fourth driver. I'm thinking of like a fourth driver, like so the four contenders of the 62 second the second okay the second replacement of the 62. We already know the first replacement is Charles Adams. The second replacement is gonna be it's a contender between Harley Quinn, Conroy Rosario, Terry, and two newbies. Two new people. Terry Bull and Kyle Cook. Terry Bull died in the Pocono 500K, but if he if he wins after 3 spins, not only does he get to replace him, he gets resurrected. So no. And Kyle Kush, he only does weed. Let's go after 3 spins. And of course, it's gonna land on Harley Quinn, dog. First one. It's mostly about Harley Quinn. They need Harley Quinn to replace this season so bad, and it's not Harley Quinn this time. It's Terry Bull. If he lands on him again, he's gonna get resurrected. Final spin. We do it right in the middle. Let's go. It's gonna land on Harley Quinn and Terry Bull. It looks like it. He is the second replacement for Ron Ronaldson, and he is getting resurrected. I don't know why, but he is getting resurrected. So how about that? Now, we have two more cars to go before we get to the Goofy series. Because that's what it's called. Oh my god. Alright. So, let's go ahead. Okay, so basically we have so for the six. So basically, for the six is replacement. There will be two replacements for the six. The one we're gonna have 6 spins to decide the replacement. So basically, who will be? So basically, we have three new. We're gonna do six. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Yeah, they're really bugging me, but whatever. Shaden, I am doing clipped. Oh yeah. Hello. Hello there. What? Nah, you gotta be kidding me. Nah, 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 nah. You know what's really funny? Like, hairy glands. Like, you cannot be serious. I'm speechless, but I'm really speechless. Jaden, why did you even do that? But as they say, the show must go on. Let's go ahead. Let's decide a replacement. It's gonna be hairy glands. Oh, hello there. Oh yeah, thank you. Hairy glands. Tristan, hello there. Um, someone from Tokar just is it's on its way to replacement. Hello, Tristan. How you doing? How you doing? By the way, basically like Tristan maybe in so alright. Tristan maybe in like the commentator booth, maybe. Let's go ahead. So Harry Harry Glands Harry Glands just decided to just win. I guess so. It, I'm sorry, but just I'm sorry, bruh. The second spin for the first replacement of the six. Harley Quinn! Yo, they cannot go! Doggone thing! Come on! It's Harley Quinn! And up, it's here! It's Kyle Kush! Kyle Kush! Yep, Kyle, yep, you heard it. Kyle Kush will win. Slim Slady. Due to that, it isn't, but like I don't know if we're gonna count that. Maybe we are. Maybe we ain't. Darn! I got two notifications, but we're not gonna count that sadly. Sorry, Slim Slady. By the way, Slim Slady's dead, so he gets resurrected. Resurrected. And Kyle Kush is the first replacement. Conroy Rosario wins it. Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn. Harry Glands. One more spin to go. And then we will decide the second replacement. Conroy Rosario. Conroy. Mr. Rosario has won the second replacement. Conroy Rosario has won the second replacement. Solomon will be the second. Solomon will be like the third replacement. So basically, you're lucky here. Two viewers. So I don't know who's the two viewers, but hello there. Put that back and we're gonna do good. So basically, we got one more car before we do the goofy series. Yeah. By the way, no practice because you will see the cars. You have already saw the cars. It will be good. I promise you. No, promise you. The first one is actually the 40 is up for grabs.
Um, so basically, the 6 contenders are going to be Glucose Maxing, Harley Quinn, Slim Slady, Harry Glance, Benito de la Pasta, and Stitch. Stitch. I don't know why. Oh. Spin! Harley Quinn. Bit. It's Benito. It's Stitch. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be like that. And Harry Quinn. Benito de la Pasta. It's gonna be the driver. Driver. It's Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn. Thank God. She lands a ride. We can finally get rid of her. So many tries and tries again. She finally does it. So now, who's going to be the replacement for Harley Quinn in the 40? Is it going to be 2 replacements? No! Stitch again! Start off the replacement round. Spin! I'm fast as Sprint boy. Slim Slady. I'm Slim Slady, yes, I'm the real Slady. So, won't the real Slim Slady stand up? Slim Slady, he did it. And then the last spin for the first replacement is gonna be finally. I'm Slim. So please, let the real Slim Slady stand up. I because I'm Slim Slady. Yeah, okay. I'm a cornball for even doing that. So now the second replacement. Harry. So now the 4 contenders are Glucose Maxing, Stitch 626, Benito de la Pasta, and Harry Glance. Here we go. Glucose! It's Harry! Harry Glance. You're dead, Harry. Beep, 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 beep. Benito de la Pasta. Up. Oh, Benito! Benito de la Pasta. Reminder, it is. Sorry. It was just by like an inch. If it had moved like down a bit, it would have been Stitch, but it isn't. And Stitch. I mean, we ain't gonna count it because he may be a driver. So bonus spin, it is. It is not Stitch. It's not Stitch. It's Harry Glance. Harry Glance will be second replacement. Remember, he replaced Slim Slady. So the 40 is going to be Harley Quinn. If she gets injured, Slim Slady or Harry Glance is going to be filling in that spot. Alright. So now, the 5 drivers. So the 11, we don't know who the 11 is yet, but we may be wondering, what's going on? Well, it's time. Bam. Click to spin. 5 contenders for the 11 are Justin Gaw, You Can't Hear Me, Luke Kennedy, Tyler Scott, and Scott Taylor. Remember, these are all GS Stop Motions drivers. So either way, GS Stop Motions drivers win. GS Stop Motions win either way. He wins either way. So basically, it's gonna be after 3 spins. The first spin, Gas and Gaw. The second spin, Gas and Gaw again. And for the third spin, it's gonna be Gas again, huh? No, it's you can't. Luke Kennedy. Luke Kennedy. So basically, Luke Kennedy for the Goofy Odd series, he's gonna be in the 11. But don't worry, just don't worry. Something will happen. I promise. Hold up. Wait for a minute. I'll get that right over. So basically, now the contenders to make this car are going to be Gaston Gaw, You Can't Hear Me, Goofy Dave, Tyler Scott, Scott Taylor, then Ark Nark, Dingo Dave, and Heart in the Wall. Fifth car, Bifinity Season 3 champion. Here we go. Looks like it is going to be a dog race. Heart in the Wall. No, it's Jason Gaw. Jason Gaw is 2 steps away from grabbing that spot. It's gonna be Goofy Dave. Goofy Dave. He will grab that car. Or he's just one spin away from grabbing that car. But who's gonna grab it? It's gonna be drag race. Who won? Jason Gaw. Redemption for Jason Gaw. Redemption for Jason. He will get to drive this car. We will see. So basically, the contenders for this car are gonna be Ronald Jones, You Can't Hear Me, Goofy Dave, Tyler Scott, Scott Taylor, Ark Nark, Dingo Dave, you know, the Bifinity Season 3 champion, Heart in the Wall. Then we have 3 new. Then we have the neutral list, which is Bill Wasabi, Reese Ware, and Minako. So, after 3 spins, who will decide? we will decide who gets to drive this car, which is gonna be Miuno. By the way, if he dies, Bill Wasabi, Ronald Jones, Monaco, and You Can Hear Me will share a schedule. It's gonna be Medio. No, no, it's gonna be Bill. No, it's gonna be Reese Ware. Mew mew mew. You can't hurry. You can't. You can't. He finally drives it. He's gonna drive this car. We will brand it. He is driving the 58. This is the 58. And of course, there will be some drivers. Like, what if, yeah, what if like the 11 gets injured? Oh my gosh, what if the 11 gets injured? Don't worry, don't worry, don't get mad. As I said, don't get mad, please. Do not get mad, please, because there are drivers that are gonna be out, and there are gonna be drivers that are gonna be hurt, or need relief. So basically, either way, you're possibly gonna get lucky. So you're gonna get lucky either which way. So like, hold on, let me just like do something. Let me just do something, and I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna do something. Right? I don't know what is that. Oh, are you opening the driver request on this wheel, Tristan? Yes, I am. So basically, yes, I actually am. So Tristan, what's your driver request? So let's see over here. So basically, what's going on is that like we are open to driver requests on this wheel. So I'm just gonna wait until I see something. But while Tristan is gonna open the driver request on this wheel, Okay, we are back. We are so back. We are back. I don't know why I'm saying that over and over again, but um. So let's see. NASCAR Ishwakar and or timid Fred Scrub onto the wheel. Yeah, I'll do that, Tristan. I was originally going to end that stream, it, but they decided, how about no? So let's up here. Okay, so I send message. We are back. So basically, we are back, and there will be some drivers like basically like Nani Pelikai, Sweet Baby Ray Cyrus, and Timid Fred Scrub. Honestly, those are three of my favorite drivers so far because I love them. Originally, this stream was going to end and was going to restart back up at like 10:05, but 10:05, but we are actually back. So why why am I saying this? Anyways, so basically, Timid Fred Scrub. Okay, so looks like we're going to have beep 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 beep. Oh, it's gonna be a mix. Tyler, by an Tristan, can you believe this? They tied. They tied. They tied. It said Tyler, but I don't know why. Let's just go ahead. We're gonna see who is the winner of the first. Let's go ahead and beep 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 beep. It's not Scott Taylor. It's Tyler Scott. We knew it. And the results are one, and we don't know what it is. But Tyler won, and Tyler won again. So Tyler wins the first. So the second thing is Nani. Yep, Nani Pelikai. I mean, if it was just like oh, sorry. I thought we were gonna have another scenario like that, but the third is Hello there, we are back. We are back and better than ever. And hello, whoever joined. What's up? Don't be afraid to speak. But we have some good news. If you're Ronald Jones, we have some good news. During the spinning, like during the outage, we just found out that Bill Wasabi won. He gets the 05. Bill Wasabi gets the 05. His crew his crew chief is gonna be either one of either like Kira or his Tokar crew chief Elizabeth Warren. Elizabeth Warren. This is gonna be either the longest stream yard I have done because of the draft. Also, we're having some like problems. So basically, we're gonna say good job. So basically, like basically, I'm gonna freeze it up for a moment, and I'm gonna tell you about Ohiocar's new Ohiocar's difference between the PTC mold and the the GL mold. So basically, if as you see over here, the PTC and the GL mode. PTC mode is frick. I'm sorry, way more dangerous than the EL mode. The GL mode, like if you spin, you go upside down. There is no remorse. There is no actual remorse. You just go upside down, and then there goes the card, twisty. You go fly. You almost go upside down, but you don't. You either have to do that if a person pushes you upside down in the GL mode. So basically, you either have to. Like, you either have to have a card. If you want to flip in the GL mode, you have to have a card to push you upside down if you're airborne. So basically, but Tristan, don't fret because Timid, Timid Fred Scrub will get a ride in the 5, and he's actually going to be stacking up. And guess what? He's actually going to be like stacked up on ski. So basically, Tristan, if you're here, what type of number, like, say, do 5 numbers, like, if you like want to, place 5 numbers in here. Place like your 5 numbers to bet if you really want to like basically like want if you want like driver if I have that car number in the next gen, then you're gonna get that car number. So Tristan, place 5 numbers that you want. And if it's not taken, and if all those numbers are I don't have or are taken, place 5 more until you get the idea. Until then. And we're gonna keep doing this and this and this. You get the idea. So whoever's the 3 followers, whoever's one of them, please just show up, pull up, and then so we're gonna like how about we do how about We do this. Woo! How about woo? Hello. Hello. Sorry if I'm loud. That's better. So, is there a 12? Is there a 12? Let's see over here. I don't have it. Nah, just kidding. I have it. And you actually, you actually possibly have the most schemes in Ohiocar because Timid Fred Scrub here, Timid Fred Scrub's lucky. He has like the most numbers. I have to admit, he has the most numbers to be honest. So he has the most liveries to be honest. So whatever liveries I can find of the 12, whatever schemes, liveries, maybe schemes, maybe liveries, you get the idea. I don't know what they call them. It's your opinion, but it's your opinion. You get the idea. But it, dang, 1 hour 20, 1 hour. Dang, we hit 1 hour. Yippee! I think, maybe. So 12. Thing for him because he actually drove the 12 too. He actually drives the. He actually used to drive a 12, but he's out of career. So luckily, if Timmy Fred Scrub gets injured, no worries. You can have you can have Victory Elaine to substitute in for him. Like, but Tristan, like, how strong is your like driver? It like the one skill is like freaking weak, freaking Claritin Chris. The mid scale is like possibly like Mario Zandretti, but the strong scale is either muscular Zastrophy. So muscular Zach. So basically, Claritin Chris. It's either Claritin Chris, eh, Claritin Chris, Mario Zandretti, or like muscular Zastrophy because Claritin Chris is a 1, Mario Zandretti is a 5, and muscular Zastrophy is a 10. So basically, you can tell like how strong is the driver because either you don't need protection or he's gonna have tons of protection to be sure, to be exact. Oh, I just found a 12 scheme. I found a number 12. I just found another number 12 scheme. That is like, can you please like show me like how strong is this driver? I'm afraid. I'm afraid Fred. Hold on. Let me highlight that message. Uh, let's see. Oh yeah, definitely lots of protection, please. He's like Harold Clot. Like he's Sturgill. I mean, he's fragile. Okay, he's fragile. He's fragile, like fragile Fred Bush. So, or Harold Clot. So he needs tons of. And Fred, basically timid Fred Scrub might, if he dies, they are gonna hate on the driver. They are gonna hate on the driver that kills him. It's usually like Brad Oman, but boo him. But Yeah, Fred might be a one or two, so he might be Claire to Chris, or basically he maybe almost Claire to Chris. So he's gonna need lots of protection to like. How old is Fred? Like, how old is Fred Scrub? Because like basically like if I don't know the driver's name, like basically in like the mid future, you can like so basically like in the mid future, you could like bleh. Basically in the mid future, you can see how like the drivers like are how like the drivers were created in Ohiocar. So basically, we had like some maybe several outages, but that doesn't stop us. No siree, we don't. That no siree, that doesn't stop us. And I found another Fred Scrub scheme. Oh, he's about 41. So he is about 41 years old. So basically, I found another scheme for Fred. He would go like great with like Nani, David, Lilo, Stitch. Maybe throw in a little bit. Maybe throw in Scubs. Like Scubs. Maybe maybe throw in a Biffler. Freak, that's too big. Gotta be wise with our team choices here. Fred Scrub, like, I mean, Claire to Chris. I mean, he's literally allergic to almost everything, so that's why he died. So basically, that is why he. So basically, that's why he died. He's allergic to everything, so he's sturgill. And yeah, basically, what's going on is that like Harold Clyde gets the 9 because it kind of like aligns with his age. So act like so basically this is like so basically timid Fred Scrub basically Fred Scrub so basically the driver of the 12 is not surprisingly Victor E. Lane. It is so Tristan Bratzwalski submitted this. He is timid Fred timid Fred Scrub like malnourished Morgan. Yeah, malnourished Marcus Morgan. Like basically, malnourished Marcus Morgan maybe in the series. Like I mean, oh frick! If malnourished Marcus Morgan gets drafted, timid Fred Scrub would go with malnourished Marcus Morgan. Very, very delicately, very great, very great. He would go very well with malnourished Marcus Morgan. And also, if he races the body armor scheme, don't mind the don't mind the half spoiler, because I think that's like I think that's like a goofy out or like a strategy to win, but whatever. Like, and guess what? The rules, if it's paved, you could drive on it. Heck, if it's even grass, you could try. You could try to drive, maybe. You could maybe try to drive. To be honest, you could try to drive on grass. I mean, it would not be a good idea, but whatever. I'm looking like through the box. The box. I found another scheme for Fred. So basically, like, and great job, Tristan. Looks like so basically, it looks like Timid Fred Scrub will be in Ohiocar. We just don't know which team though, but he'll possibly be in like Penske or something.
We literally had so many like stream outages that like if I get one more, guess what? I'm gonna have to call a stream. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call a stream. Like, screw it. I'm being too harsh. Like, how about we go with how about we go with if there was like four or more before 1 hour and 20 minutes. If there's like four or more in the 1 hour and 20 minute mark, we are gonna have to call the stream. So basically, yeah, and Fred Scrubs, don't worry about him. I think he's like the driver, and he's like funny. I do not know what. Yeah, but Timid Fred Scrubs is like his cousin's like Scubs or yeah Scubs. Yeah, he's like yeah his cousin's like Scub. Like is his cousin Scubs Magoo. So basically, David. So basically, we have some more announcements. Airborne is going to be in the so the RCR and Pelican Motorsports lineup. So basically, Ron Ronaldson has multiple drivers. Ronaldson has multiple drivers. Like his teammates are airborne, and his teammates are airborne, the airborne number 3, and guess what? Demetrius slash Aiden, or whatever you got to call it. So basically, like, luckily, but so basically, the lineup is if Ron Ronaldson died, airborne, Aiden, or Demetrius, CJ. CJ Adams, yeah, CJ Adams. So luckily, yeah, and whoever's that streamer, Bill Wasabi won. Okay, I believe that's Ronald Jones. I think I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong, but I think like for Pelican Motorsports, like I really think that like for Pelican Motorsports, they're gonna have a crazy year. Gonna have a crazy good year. So basically, like I'm tenderized. So basically, so basically, so basically, here are some injuries that Fred Scrub can endure during that. Meat, meat, meat hammer to the meat hammer, meat hammer slap. So basically, meat hammer slap is like meat hammer slap syndrome is like or like basically like if you crash like hard, if you go hard into the wall, you know, so and then get pinballed. You know that it's like the same thing, but this time you get hit with the meat cleaver. That's exactly the same identical thing of like if you like crash and get like pinballed and almost and go on the side and almost go over. Like if you do that, if you grab like a meat hammer and gently tap it on yourself, that's about the exactly same thing. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Basically, like, if you're asking, luckily, Timid Fred Scrubs is actually gonna be alright. It's gonna be like a fan favorite, so, yep. Well, that's the rest of the drive. Well, I'm gonna announce the rest of the drivers sometime, but that's about it for, like, the Ohiocar draft. So, we will see you in race one. We will see you in, like, race one.